and make a trench around the outer edge and then also through the middle, sort of like a tic-tac-toe pattern. And if your dough is a little too sticky, if your fingers are sticking, you can add a little bit more flour. So I'm going to add an egg yolk, and this is going to give us a nice browning color, golden color as we bake it. As smoothed out as you can across the dough, and then we're ready to go to the oven. So we're going to add this to our preheated oven and let it just bake halfway before we move on to the next step. We're going to add some honey to our parchment paper just in a spiral like this. I'm going to do 6 of them. Just like so. And then we have some garlic we're going to just remove the tops from. And we're going to add some extra virgin olive oil just to get this nice and soft as we roast it. And then just add a sprinkle of salt and pepper to each. And then we're going to place these cut side down on the honey. And we're going to wrap this in some aluminum foil, and then we're off to the oven. So we're going to let this bake for about 45 minutes until it's nice and soft. So our garlic is baked and cooled enough for us to handle. So I'm going to just take one head at a time and gently squeeze the cloves out into this bowl. And if you get some of the skin in there, that's no problem. We can take that out before pureeing it. So we're ready to add our toppings to our bread. So I'm going to carefully remove this from the oven. And then we're going to take our garlic puree and just brush this along the top, really getting it nicely coated. You can give it a little bit of a swirl around the edge as well. And then I have some cheddar that I've sliced, and we're going to just place these in the little trenches that we've made, reflecting that crosshatch pattern that we made before. And then I have some shredded mozzarella that I'm going to also add to the top so that it's nice and cheesy. Another little pop there. And then we're ready to put this back in the oven for the final baking time. So our garlic bread is finished. We're ready to top it off with some sauce. So I've heated some marinara that we're just going to pour into the trenches like so. Really define that pattern. And then I have some mixed chopped parsley and basil that we're just gonna sprinkle on the. So you can find the recipe for this extra cheesy garlic bread at chefclub.tv. Enjoy!